Folks, hello. I returned to Paris, France today. To right my wrongs. I'm back in the Lumiose city. And there's much to do here. Now, I played this game on Jimothy Gaming, my other channel. And people told me that I stopped playing the game right before it got good. The 2-hour-long tutorial was about to end, they told me. They told me that the game is... Just play for 5 more minutes, folks. They said, and it will finally open up and get good, they told me. So I thought, alright, I'll play the game a bit longer here and see if I was being a bit hasty. Maybe as soon as Tawny stops speaking to me, the game becomes a 10 out of 10. We'll find out. We will find out. Hello, chatters. Hello. The game was never good, Jim, says one chatter. You have a negative outlook on life. How could you say such a thing? How could you say that? I've synchronized my chat. That many are saying it. Many are saying so. They are. They are indeed. What do you guys think of Paris, France in a Pokemon environment? Goodness, I haven't streamed in so long. I'm not used to my chat being synchronized. Look at all these chat messages coming in at a synchronized time frame. Is the volume loud on the game? Let me know. How's the volume on the video game? How's the volume on the video game? How do you make thin hamster, says Meowastasia. Imagine asking such a thing in real time. Now I can respond in real time. Nobody knows how to make the thin hamster. You keep asking and then nobody knows how. They don't know how to do it. They forgot. The technology was lost in ancient Rome. In ancient Rome, they were making the... How do you think that they got so powerful? How do you think that they got so powerful in ancient Rome? They had technology like aqueducts and the Roman Legion and also making the thin hamster. Music's a bit quiet, they're telling me. I've turned it up a touch. It is so obvious that he pre-recorded this. I say as a live response to a comment I just received. Tail whip does not do it. They're gonna make fun of me for trying to tail whip the Mega Crystal. The completely embarrassing moment for Jim. I can run, can I not? There's a run button. It's been a while, it's been a while. Jonathan Rogers, oh, woohoo! Oh, thank you. Once you get to the detective, the world opens up, and it's really fun from there. Jonathan, that's why I'm here. That's what people told me, and I thought, look, I called the game terrible, and yet I didn't even get to the point where apparently the game opens up. Apparently the game opens up, so I'll at least give that a go for a couple hours, I don't know. Yo, it's Kema with $4.99. Woohoo! Oh, thank you. Are those alerts coming on screen? I think so. Host a tournament where every team must have Flamethrower Aerodactyl, and if it crits the enemy, they win. Oh, now you're talking. Jeezy Yeezy has become a member. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Things are coming up at Jimothy today. Thank you very much, everybody. We're back and we're live. I'm back in Australia, so I can stream again. In China, the streaming was, it was inconsistent, to say the least. It was inconsistent, to say the least. At some point, the blockades are a bit absurd. I mean, come on. I can't even go here and look at Gruff.ai over there, or whoever that is. Pupasif. Let me go here for a moment, goddamn. I think it's going to stop doing this in a second, but it's crazy that they don't just let me go here for a bit. There's a Mega Crystal. There's a Mega Crystal there. Tepig can go over there. I can make Tepig go over there. Why can't I go there? Tepig is going. LEB, thank you. Woohoo! And thank you as well to Gastrodon. And chess.com is even here. That's how you know we're in business. Stream is back and I've received a muck pin. Best news of the year. The muck pin is a status symbol these days. You can indeed run. Oh no, it's not you. Incredible cinematography on that shot of Esper, the cat. Tawny is known for sharp sets of humor and wit. We're achieving cinema. I've been told I can skip the cutscenes if I hold, like, the plus button. The minus button, is it? The plus button. Okay, this doesn't count as a cutscene. It's just a scenic shot. Very different. Which is the button? What's the button, folks? Tell me. She's sleeping on the job. That's classic Emma. That's classic Emma. She's always sleeping on the job. Always sleeping on the job, Emma. Pathetic. Jim, please pay attention. You're going to miss all the law implications. That's true. That's true. Part of my job as a detective is to stay well rested so I can leap into action at any time. That's good characterization. I'm glad I read it. My Pokemon is like family to me. I would never send them into battle to die. I would never. My Pokemon is like family to me. Indeed, indeed. Wait a second. Is Luca that guy in Pokemon Renegade Platinum that keeps coming up to me and saying that he's part of the government? And this is a reference to him, like I'm supposed to care about that guy who also interrupted my gaming back then? That bastard who kept... I just wanted to catch a Piplup, or whatever. You can't catch Piplup. I've outed myself as a fake gamer. I wanted to catch Bidoof, okay? I wanted to catch Bidoof. And Luca comes up from the distance to speak to a 10-year-old and say, I work for the government, I am investigating Team Galactic, they're up to something. I care very deeply about the Luca reference. I'd love to, I say. I'll assign you some... So we can do side missions, which are pro bono detective work for Emma the detective. How intriguing. How intriguing it is to be able to do such a thing in today's world. Okay, complete 3 side missions they're making me do. I thought they were optional side missions, but I do have to complete... I must complete them. I must complete them. Do I actually have to complete side missions? Is that... What do we do now? Complete 3 side missions. It's a good game. I'm sorry to Game Freak. The CEO of Game Freak. I brought him to tears with my video. He's a big Jimothy Gaming fan, and he was brought to tears when I said that there were too many unskippable there was too much unskippable dialogue. He was very upset. I would like to apologize to the CEO of Game Freak. I would like to apologize to that individual. It's natural to grow close to your Pokemon when you sit on a bench and hang out with them. My big sister has such a bond with her Pokemon, I'm jealous of her. The well-characterized side characters are part of the charm. Wait a sec, I'm supposed to go back into the Looker Bureau. I think I activate a mission. Yeah, we speak with Emma. Indeed. Open your map to see where my clients are. Once you've taken care of all 3 side missions, speak to me again. Oh, I see, I see. This is the main broader goal, and then these are the mini goals that I go and do. And I will go and do them, and you know that I will, because I have a strong bond with all of my Pokemon. I have a powerful bond with my Pokemon. Where are we going? We're going just past the Arc de Triomphe. You can max out your friendship by sitting on a bench. Alright, hello. Hello, woman. Speak with me. I lost my ring here in the Dormesbian Cemetery. And yet I'm an old woman and I can't go in there very effectively, so I need you. I've hired you to do it. And you are smart. So the game opens up right after I complete these 3 missions that I must complete. Oh, okay, okay. I will complete the 3 missions and I will do a service to Paris. I am an altruistic vigilante that helps old women find their rings and stuff like that. Is it imperative to find a ring? You can just buy another one. Maybe don't put me in. There's dangerous ghost type Pokemon in there. Why were you in there in the first place? Why were you in there? Don't go in there. It's open right now. I can explore the world. That's ghastly. So if I kill a Sableye to get the ring back, that's probably what I do. Why don't we give that a go? She was visiting her deceased child. That's a valid reason to visit the cemetery, but I still would advise against it because there's dangerous Pokemon there. That's Ekans, man. I kill Ekans. I kill Ekans. I don't care to catch Ekans, really. Oh, I can, though. If I wish. Oh, they've gone away. I wasn't quick enough. I was too slow. Goldango Gaming, thank you. Woohoo! Pokeballs let you catch Pokemon inside them, says Goldango Gaming. Thank you for the incredible tip. Yeah, why would the government turn the cemetery into a wild zone? That seems disrespectful to the deceased. Maybe the government is at fault in this one. I don't blame the old woman. To put wild Pokemon into a cemetery is a little ridiculous. Who's speaking? Who is that? That's Volcarona. Wait, where's this ghastly killing me? You wild beast. Wait, you're immune to tackle. I thought that was stupid of me to use tackle. How could I? Did you honestly put my Tepig to sleep, you bastard? Hey. Are you serious with me? Are you being genuine with me? My guy's confused? Can I... Yeah, it snapped out of confusion. Alright, Mareep. Mareep is an ally to me. Mareep is an ally. Alright, so I kill Sableye and then get the ring back. This is our current goal. We've established such. How do I sneak? Yes. I do this. I crouch in the grass. And I move very slowly throughout the grass. I move very slowly as I go. This is the work of private industry. The mayor actually hired Quasimodo to... The mayor hired Quasimodo to instigate wild zones. It was Quasimodo who did it. $4.99 from Jonathan. Oh! Jim, an Elite Four member in the region, helped trying to destroy the world with a nuke. Pokemon governments are very corrupt. Now, what in the world is going on? Things are happening in Pokemon I could scarcely believe. Why would I catch another Ghastly? That's not necessary. I already have one. I already have one. What does Bibarnacle have? Bibarnacle is here with me, and Bibarnacle can speak with me, and Bibarnacle is a friend to me. You know, Binacle was voted the least popular Pokemon of all time by popular vote. Sort of freakish looking two hands coming out of a rock with fingernails. Bit yucky. Are we synchronous? Yes, I'm synchronized. Hello. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? Is this... I'm investigating the ground. Must be a Sableye here. I can get Mega Sableye, actually. That's a powerful creature. The Unbelievable Cinema. Does it look like it's holding onto the ring? I don't believe... I don't think I see that. Boy, do I look determined to defeat Sableye. Blee! Says the Sableye in exclamation. Oh dear. Binacle by Barnacle is going to have to use Water Gun against this for any hope at a victory. Okay, never mind. Binacle does not have what it takes at all. Binacle is not it. I think. Okay, can I defeat this? I can. It's Parrot. It's Parrot. It can't defeat me. This Pokemon is nothing to me. This Pokemon is measly. This is a terrible Pokemon. This is good that I'm actually... I appear to be immune to Shadow Sneak. That's always positive for me. That tends to be positive. Doofus level Sableye doesn't know anything about the type chart. Not a thing. The combat in this game, I do feel as if you kind of just click the moves as they come off cooldown. Is that sort of odd? Was that a crit? That kind of KO'd. It's okay. I can... There's no... Never mind. This guy can't hit... This guy can't hit you at all. This guy can hit you with Mud Shot. Your speed stat dictates how fast things come off cooldown. Oh. Intriguing. I return to my client. I'm returning to my client. I am. That's Spinarak Sif. I might catch that. Dude, no, I don't want that. Who needs Ariados? That seems like a bad Pokemon. Seems like a poor Pokemon. This fella... No, that does not become Volcarona. That's a different... That's a whole different fella. That's Lavesta I'm thinking of. Thinking of a whole different fella. She did not think that a wild Pokemon would have such good taste in jewelry. Despite the fact that Sableye is known to be smart. You should have known about that. You should have known about that. Or maybe Volcaronas wouldn't even be good in this because Quiver Dance is not as powerful of an idea, huh? I climb up the ladder. What's over here? I do feel that this looks really bad. It's not a deal breaker or anything, but this does not look like a proper window here. It looks as if it's a texture. Like someone painted on some windows as if I'm in the Truman Show, you know? It feels like I'm in the Truman Show in many ways. And well, at that point, why even have like the railing? Why not just have the window? Because it looks weird when there's a railing and it's not in 3D. It just looks strange. They shouldn't have done that. They should have maybe just made more basic windows so it's not as jarring to look at, you know? Woohoo! Sushi High Roller, I'm going to. Yeah, like when I'm walking through this, this idiot. Excuse me. Goodness me. Forgive me. When walking through this city, I feel like it just looks really plain. It looks like default Unity assets or something, man. I am not filled with any sense of wonder. It does not have the magic of Paris, France or anything like that. I just feel like it's a bunch of grey. It's like a bunch of grey. Is that Cadaver? Hello? No, that was epic. There is no spoon. Looking up all the time makes my neck hurt, though looking to the side makes me wonder if I'm falling behind my peers. This is a commentary on the rat race of Paris, France. The rat race. The terrible, terrible rat race. Okay, I can buy clothes, I think I can. Is that Roserade? Hello. That NPC dialogue wasn't too bad. It was it was kind of good, yeah. Are you excited about that? I will probably not play the DLC, no. I'm not even sure how long I'll be playing this game here. I don't even know. Well, I'll do the 3 missions for Emma the detective, as it is my duty as a citizen to do so. It's not capturing my imagination or anything. I mean, look at this. It's just copy-pasted buildings, a whole lot of grey. Woman taking selfies. Man with briefcase. People in Pokemon gather here since the tower is so easy to spot. You got a Pokeball attached to your briefcase, mate. You do. You got somewhere to be? Got anywhere to be, mate? I think they gotta stop putting smartphones in games. When I'm playing a game, I don't want to think about the real world. I want to be immersed in a fake world. I don't know if Pokemon needed to have smartphones in it. It feels a little lame. I prefer like a Pokénav, like a weird alternate world where there's different technology, like the Pokédex and the like that's more fun to... I don't want a Rotom phone in Pokemon. I don't want that. I want fantastical technology that doesn't really exist. I don't want the Rotom phone. Why would I want a smartphone in my Pokemon? Didn't Animal Crossing put a phone as well? I can't recall. I didn't play the new one. Anyway, I'm collecting Mega Shards. Just so you know. I'm not really a graphics guy. Like, I don't care that much about graphics. But I do value art direction and visuals in general. It's like this game is trying to be a modern game, but they didn't have the budget for it. Because it was a pretty low budget, wasn't it? It just doesn't look very good, man. This water, it's very it's distracting when the water it looks like that. There was a phone in Legends Arceus, but Arceus was the only one who would text you. That's kind of funny. And you're in ancient Japan in that one or something. So you just get texts from God. That's a little odd, isn't it? People in my other video were saying that the footsteps in this game are insanely loud. That's true, they are really loud. Okay, where are we going? We're going up here to the white question mark, which signifies a mission to do. It's like World of Warcraft. I have quests. I have quests. Jonathan, hello. 499. Woo! Thank you. Rotom is a living creature. What are the moral implications of the Rotom phone? That is odd. A living creature has been turned into a smartphone. Has it been mass-produced? Has it been mass-produced? Is Rotom... Maybe it's not Rotom itself. It's just a... like Rotom branding on the phone, you know? Alright, I'm getting sick of breaking the damn shards. They're just there. I need the mega shards are for me, but I don't want to do that any longer. I want to do something more fulfilling, like helping the community. There's a glowing purple there, though, so I go see the glowing purple, of course. These footsteps are really loud. They are quite loud. This is Antoninus, who we will help on a quest. We'd help Antoninus. I'm just standing in. There's a menace on the loose in Lumiose, he says, and that menace is none other than a great big Bunnelby. It's probably a Diggersby, and this doofus doesn't know that Bunnelby evolves into Diggersby. You would never... I mean, come on. You could just look that up on Bulbapedia, you idiot. I mean, come the hell on. Wait, they're taking me back to the detective bureau. Where'd that fella go? Where'd that fella go who said there was a Banelby in the wild? Maybe it's over yonder. Back where I just was, forgive me. I was not paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to a thing like that, no. Where is Banelby? Where is that? The fruit market. How's the fruit look? Some damn baguette. Oh, yes. You folks want anything? I went to Paris when I was like, I think 12 years old with my family. I don't remember much of. I was a little child. All I wanted to do was play video games, so I didn't appreciate like traveling the world and stuff. I was like, why are you dragging me to Paris, France? I don't have a computer here. I cannot log into Club Penguin from here. I am being restricted from Club Penguin right now. Club Penguin is not available here. Okay, he's clearly went somewhere that I didn't see. I didn't see where he went, and now I'm paying the price. Now I'm paying the price because I didn't see where that guy went who... I have to help his Banelby or something. I have to... I don't know where that guy went. I was supposed to look at him and follow him, but now I'm not anywhere. Mission list. Yes, yes. Side a big old Banel. Head to the alleyway where the requested... And there it is. That's like a side... A blue... exclamation point is like a sub exclamation point within a sub exclamation point, isn't it? Indeed. Alright. Crisis averted. We're back on track. We are back on track, aren't we? Will I be... Who is the Legend of Zar and how do I become him? How do I become the Legend of Zar today? I want that. I want that for myself. And I fear it's not happening. Just being here makes my legs want to wobble right out from under me. Oh, it is a big Banelby. I thought it was a Diggersby, though. This guy was not stupid. He was smart all along, he was. Man, that really tickles me right in the funny bone when he goes a close-up of the guy's face and he says, "That's awesome." I'm going to laugh, but I felt it was impolite to laugh on stream, so I didn't. But I wanted to. The humor was really connecting with me there. Don't get me wrong. Ah! I see. I can like reactively switch out to a different fella. There's some merit to the combat system. Has a bit of depth going on where I can sort of switch out to different things. I hope this fella's only attack is earth power. That would be useful to me. Where's... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not too good at this combat system, I must be honest. I'm not great at this. Well, this is a boss battle, so it's expected to be. This is difficult stuff. They're calling it the Dark Souls of Pokemon. They're calling it the Dark Souls of Pokemon. Now, I'll be all right. You're almost gone. You're almost done. And you're clicking Leer like a doofus, and you are finished. I will catch the evil Bunelby even. I can't believe you took out that big Bunelby. You did. People used to live in fear of giant, ferocious Pokemon, actually. I did good work. I did good work there. I help society, and I am a gifted trainer, and they're calling me a gifted battler. And they've been calling me a very smart and gifted battler. And chess.com is in the chat, and chess.com is probably thinking that that there are shades of Magnus Carlsen and other such genius level minds in my gameplay here, and I can't disagree. I do feel like I'm just on a different level of excellence. Go through the fruit market here. Yeah, there's not even... They didn't even put Muck in this game, which is a bit unrealistic, I feel. Muck often visits France to see his friend Tyrannosif, and they didn't even put that detail in the game. I think because they don't have integrity anymore. They just don't have integrity anymore, these developers. I go jogging in the city to explore the city, they say. So tell me, folks, if I continue with this game, will there be something compelling happening anytime soon? They say the side missions are the best part. I just did 2 side missions. Sort of snoozing at the side missions, must be honest. I might drift off to bed. No, it only gets worse. Says one chatter. I will go to the clothing store and see if... Or you don't even go in the store, it's just a menu. Who said the side missions are the best part? I've seen that everywhere, people say that. People are saying that all over. Oh, that is a lowland muck. I get that. I can't afford that, actually. Right, what in the world is this? Is it the Malamar pajamas? They're telling me. I'm leaving. And you couldn't even make a little shop interior? Come on. Suppose this is sort of nice looking, all things considered. This little plaza. The muck outfit is a prized out. It's an emblem of social status. It is. All right, what are the NPCs saying? People said the NPCs are funny in this game, and I was being rude to the NPCs. For saying that, like, if you use a potion, you heal your Pokemon. There's a Weedle up there, man. There's a damn Weedle up there. You can't be out here. This is not a wild zone. Get back into your cage, you stupid Pokemon. Isn't it cute when Pokemon perch on streetlights? I was thinking the same. What do you have to say to me? Very little. I want to catch a Pokemon. Got any tips for me? You have to hide so Pokemon don't spot you, says... It's a conversation between children. That is a conversation between some children. That's how they speak to one another. I want to go catch some Pokemon, my 10-year-old friend, and would you have any advice for me? You're going to want to use this stealth tactic to catch the Pokemon, my 10-year-old friend. No, kids say stuff like skibbity 6-7, and they speak in weird slang that we can't comprehend. They don't speak in like, Google Translate sentences. They don't do it. That's not how children speak to one another. You've got it all wrong, Game Freak. Do children still say skibbity, or is that gone out of fashion? Has that fallen out of fashion? Alright, I take it all back. The unbelievable humor on display. My NK is, well, it's MK. Goodness. Goodness me. Did they get Herman Melville back from the grave to write this prose? Oh my goodness. Incredible. Just incredible. Skibbity remains relevant. Skibbity... It's a fun... I understand how it caught on, because it's just fun to say. It's got a rhythm to it. Skibbity-dibbity. It's a good word. It's a good word. The kids are alright. With the skibbity... Skibbity... You see? It just rolls off the tongue. Alright, what do you have to say? If it looks like I'll lose, I just run away. Gotta live to fight another day and complete my collection. Alright, I like the animation on this Numel. I think they did good work here. This is pretty good work. This has some character. This is good. That's a good Numel. Well animated Numel. With all this construction, our working Pokemon are pitching in. I know that there's one NPC that says, like, I'm tired of this life. I just want to smell Pokemon, which is very funny, but that's like like 90% of these NPCs are saying big nothing. There's one guy who said he wants to smell Pokemon, and that was funny. I haven't seen that guy yet. I think there's like one or two funny and then I'm seeing people say that the dialogue is incredible in this game. The humor is off the charts. However, I so far have seen nothing but Alright, what do you have to say to me? This NPC is speaking directly to me about my critiques of the video game. Even if you don't know what the first thing about art, anyone's free to say what they do or don't like. Says the artist. An interesting perspective. I didn't think of that. Everyone is allowed to have opinions on art. It's true. It's thought-provoking. It's interesting. It's very interesting. That's Slowbro Sif over here. Alright, this one's kind of funny. I dress like this to match how splendid my Pokemon are. Yeah. I did like... What did the guy say in the last one? I am Le Z Eternal or something. When he lost against me. Because he was rank Z. That was pretty funny. That was a good one. I am Le Z Eternal. Oh, that's a Badoo. That's Badoo. I catch that. Hey. Where'd you go? You've blended into the... What an incredible survival instinct. You've blended into the grass. And now I can't find you any longer. What a profound mystery. Alright, what am I doing? I'm doing a side quest over here. Indeed. I'm going. Much to see and oh, there's Badoo. Get it. I've got you. I have you. You are nothing. You are now my possession. I have you. I view Pokemon as mere tools. I view my Pokemon as mere tools for my forward momentum in this world. They are nothing to me. They are mere combat weapons. They are mere weapons for combat. What do you have to say? When is Jim going to conquer the Nubby trials? In time I will conquer the trials, believe me. In time I will conquer the Nubby trials. What are you saying to your Weepin' Bell? Do you think wild Pokemon ever hope they will get caught? It's propaganda. They don't want to be caught, they want to be free. They want to be free. It's the Arc de Triomphe. No, it's not actually. Why can't you ride a go-goat around town? They've outlawed that in Paris, France. They've outlawed... Maybe you could have done that in... Maybe you can do that in, like, Pokemon XY, though. Because you can ride around on a go-goat in that game. Here I am. Oh, look at this lovely shopping villa. How delightful. How incredible. Isn't there a go-goat taxi? I'm terribly interested in Pokemon evolution. Please give me a Pikachu, and I would be happy to trade you my Heracross. This is Elaine from Seinfeld, you're damn right. If Pokemon make a mess in the city, do they have to clean it up? Good question. Great question. How do they know which move to use just by hearing the name? They're asking thought-provoking questions in this place. This is the place of intellectuals, this little shopping villa. Alright, well that was a little bit of a doofus level statement. It really bugs me how some people are bugged by Pokemon smells. Oh? What a good perspective that is. I never thought of it like that. Everything that lives must die. It is an immutable rule, and straying from it can only bring pain. Holy. Cormac McCarthy? They gave him one line in the game, and this was it. And he brought his A game right here. They said, Cormac, we're giving you one line. In the new Pokemon game, everything that lives must die. This is what the judge says to the camp at the fire pit. He says some stuff like this, and then the kid just says, "You're crazy, brother. I'll shoot you." What are y'all talking about? I'm gonna shoot you. You're talking crazy. Everything that lives must die. It is an immutable rule, and straying from it can only bring pain. What the hell is this here fella yapping about? I'll shoot you. Stay away from money. I tend to say that to strangers, yeah. It is an immutable rule. Pokemon were always here. That's Kakuna. I can't help but notice. Okay, where is Pikachu? And maybe it tells me in the... Fellas, where is Pikachu? Is it in Wild Zone 4? Could be. No, that's the symmetry. Wild Zone 3. Alright, we're going. I'm on my way. What a grand entrance to Wild Zone 3. I sneak and they say that I will... They say, well, I will find a Pikachu. Where's Pikachu? This feels like I'm really part of the Pokemon world. Sneaking up on a Pokemon. To try and capture it. Okay. In what? Where is Pikachu? There he is. There you are. What an iconic creature that is. Have I alerted a Pokemon to my presence? No. No, I have not. I would never. Die! I have you. Flabebe I get. Flabebe seems good. Isn't Mega Floette really broken? I get this. Woohoo! You are done, and you are done, and you are finished, and you are finished. And I will get you. I have Pikachu, I have it. How do I go to the box in the Pokemon Center and I get Pikachu for a trade off? And then the rest is history, they're telling me. And they're telling me that there's much to do and much to see, you know, in a city such as this with a rich history and a rich culture. Only Eternal Floette can Mega Evolve. Damn it! How could they do it? How could they do it to me? I can teleport to the Pokemon Center. Who knew such a thing could be done? Such a thing is possible in a game like this? So between this and American Truck Simulator, which do you think is better so far, folks? In terms of graphical fidelity, I feel like Truck Simulator takes the cake. In terms of dialogue, there's no dialogue in Truck Simulator besides, like, you are getting sleepy, go to the rest stop. That's dialogue, I guess, in a way. It's a narrator speaking to you. So the prose in this is much better. The prose. There's a war in the chat between American Truck Simulator Nation and Pokemon Legends ZA Gang. How do I do that? I can fly in midair, can I not? I can access the box from anywhere, they're telling me. How convenient. George R.R. did this? I thought it was Cormac. Okay, I can't remember. Who cares about the purple? The purple's not significant to me. Very much at all. The perp is just not for me. I don't care for that. Where's the lady who, the Elaine from Seinfeld, who would like a Pikachu? Where are you? And who are you? Who are you and where are you? She's here, isn't she? Passage du Palais. Whatever happened to the gnomes? They're still doing battle every day. They do a battle against the goblins. It's very, very stressful for them. I hope they go all right. It's not even a question between this and gnomes. Gnomes is far better. It's not even close, actually. Where's the passage? Down here. They're saying it's here. They're saying it's right here. Indeed. I'm sending you Pikachu. Oh. Oh. The unbelievable graphics on the trade screen. Look at the Pikachu's going into the void itself. Holy. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Look at that. Sent over boys. You fellas went. That's why you were saying boys. I don't know what you were talking about. Ludwig? Or is it like bois? Because it's France? A bois. Goodness me, the Pikachu evolved into Raichu. Elaine, what have you? I have Hera. Hera seems powerful. That seems like a good ally for me. I'm gonna say that Scatterbug, I'm sorry, but you're off the squad, and we're putting in Hera. Hera's in. For the moment, Binacle, you're a weak link. I hate you. You're a weak link. I'm thinking Gungwei or perhaps Sable. Sableye seems good for early game. Let's go for it. It's got Shadow Sneak Leah. Oh, yeah. Alright. He is quick and nimble, and they say that he will never die. Did I do all the side missions yet? Yes. Litwick, hello. Look at the way the Litwick moves across the floor. A little candle in a big world. Much to ponder. Much to think about. And you're in a hurry, are you, Litwick? You're in a hurry, are you? Where are you going at such a pace? Following your master, is it? Do you have agency? Can you exit this place? Can I speak to your master? No. I'm not exaggerating. Boys is the best Pokemon. Bois. Bois. As if you catch a Binacle, you freak of a guy. Boy, if I could get away with it, I'd love to go racing down this street on a ride-on. Thank you, Jonathan, by the way. Woohoo! Oh, yes. That's barbarable. Thought it was pronounced Bawis. I mean, I don't know. I'm making stuff up. It's either boys or it's bois. It's bois. What do you have to say to me? Nothing. You have nothing to say. You have a little. How about you? The more you run, the closer you get to your final goal. Thank you. Thank you. Insightful. What do you have to say to me? I still go out and catch Pokemon. My age is no good reason not to. Says my new friend that I made in Pokemon. Because I'm immersed in the world and I believe that the game is real life and I believe that I'm really in the city. Oysters with a membership. Oh, thank you. Woohoo. Woohoo. And the character Emma is clapping in celebration at the new membership. Thank you. It's if I reach the it's a while away, folks. But if I do reach 300 members, I will become a gnome. I will become a gnome in front of your very eyes. Right now, I'm not a gnome. I'm a human being. I'm a human being. We wrapped up our discussion while you were on the job. Okay. Alright. I hope that this dialogue doesn't have anything important in it. We are gnomeless right now. The chat is gnomeless. There's no gnomes to speak of. I feel as if this game sometimes thinks that the pinnacle of humor is like zooming in on the character and playing a sound effect and then they speak in all caps with an exclamation mark. They keep doing that. As if it's like, there's a laugh track in the background, you know? Like, Pikachu is awesome! And then it zooms in on her face. It's all in all caps. That is a Japanese thing, isn't it? They did that in... I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 1 the other day. Very good, actually. But they did sort of do the same thing, where they just do a close-up zoom in and a guy screams and says, like, I want dinner! Or something like that. It's like... What are you doing that for? There must be some culture, maybe there's a cultural reason that happens. I don't know. Oh, I'm battling Emma? Alright. You get my reap? Pathetic. Laughable. I've killed the sheep, I've killed it. You only have Mareep? What the hell? You're stronger than I ever could have imagined. You're stronger than I ever could have imagined. She's Mega Evolving the Ampharos into Mega Ampharos. Holy. When a Pokemon Mega Evolves, it also gets more powerful. Pokemon can't stay Mega Evolved forever. Mega Evolution is amazing, I say, in response to that. I'm to face trainer Yvonne, who is rank Y. You just got a notification in the Royale ZA app. You should head to the battle zone and battle the trainer that you just were notified of, Jim. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. That was all great. That was all wonderful. Now I explore the city. They will not stop me with invisible walls any longer. I go up here. Holy. Wait, you just teleport up? That's crazy. Now that's crazy. I have little to say about that. I climb up the wall and the stranger tells me that I'm the best climber he's ever seen, and he gives me 3 great balls for free. And he says, just for how good you were at climbing just now, I'm going to give you 3 great balls. Oh wait. You actually resist thing, don't you? That's alright though. I'm smart for that. I'm smart for all that I do in life. That's Simipour. I know that Pokemon. I know about that guy. Which Pokemon has the best hair? Probably, Pokemon has the best hair. Jinx has some hair. Who's got hair on? Oh, my right Joy-Con has low battery. Oh, goodness. How could they? Alolan Dug Trio. That's probably the Pokemon with the best hair. What are we doing? Intriguing. So the gameplay loop is, I keep battling train. It's like the gym battles, but they're royale battles. And then I rank up to all the way to rank A. I did say that you skip from like rank F to rank... Or rank... You skip from one of the numbers to one of the other ones very quickly. You skip like 12 of them. I saw that. I did see that. Alright, let's speak with these business people. What do you have to say? Don't sink too many hours into work or your partner Pokemon will get lonely. Good advice in the Pokemon world. Electrike, this dog is having its day. He's having coffee on the dog is having coffee on the chair. And is screaming at me to leave him alone. You gotta enjoy whatever comes at you if you want a carefree life. Thank you. This is Sliggoo Cafe, they're calling it. A good ambiance really affects the flavor of your meal. Is Ratatouille in here? I'll have the Gallant Dark Roast, please. Oh, how picturesque. Me and Hera. And now we take a photo. Oh, how good is this? Me and Hera just chilling in party. Just chilling together. Ooh. Oh, yes. The dreamy filters. The vivid filter. The vivid filter is exactly what I wanted. Oh, how good is that? Heracross looking at me with love in his heart for his trainer. I'm leaving the cafe. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No, that was a bit silly. Yeah, it was a bit silly. What do you have to say? You look like a trainer or a gym leader. Are artworks with Pokemon motifs more popular in general? Look, what a compelling question. You're saying exactly the same thing as her? Well, just having a Pokemon as the subject and nothing else is hardly new or exciting, and then you ask thought-provoking questions to people. You're like 80 years old and you're saying a thing like this. It's a very basic observation. Very basic observation. You don't have wisdom to tell. You're 80 years old on this earth. You don't have some deeper wisdom than this to tell me. This is all you have for me. You are nothing to me. You are nothing to me. You say anything like this. Pokemon use moves. Their trainers tell them to. This is what you have to say. In all your years of experience, you will fade away like dust in the wind with nothing to show for all your years on this earth. Nothing. That's the best you could come up with. That is the best you could come up with. It's laughable. 60 years on this earth and Pokemon are still giving me a thrill. 60 years on this earth, and when I see a Bidoof in the grass, I still feel as if it was the first time. Battle zone activated. A battle zone appeared. Alright. Am I have to battle Antonius, don't I? I have to battle Gym Leader Antonius. Oh, I should have gone here first. Damn it. I didn't think about that, did I? That wasn't smart of me. This setting feels dystopian, but I can't figure out why. Is it because of all of the public parks being turned into Pokemon containment zones? Is that it? Get yourself a challenger's ticket, they're saying. Okay, how do I... Oh, I have to earn points in the battle zone to get a challenger's ticket. I understand. I get it. I get it. I understand. We're doing it. Are you a battler? Can I kill you? Are you finished? What? No! My pin missile got eaten. My input got eaten. They ate my input. They ate my input. You're finished, Bell Sprout. You are nobody. Alright, I gotta knock out opponent with Rock Smash Benelby. That's my only fighting type attack. That's a quest I have right now. Right, we want to probably avoid Cleffa, I would think. Cleffa's going to be... Alright, here's what you do. You hit... Go to my Benelby and we hit this fella with a sneak attack. Oh! What? A whole other guy? Wait, where the hell did you come from? Hey. Hey, whoa. Enough of you. Oh, you're powerful. Jeez. You're powerful as ever. You're as powerful as anybody. You might kill my Mareep if I'm not careful. You did kill my Mareep and I wasn't careful enough. I wasn't very careful about that. You did do it, and I wasn't good. You have more Pokemon. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. You're very powerful. This is a disaster. Okay, switching it on I dodged Psybeam behind a... I'm dodging them behind a tree. That's unbelievable technology. Can you believe this? Okay. I might be finished against this fella. This might be very bad. No, never mind. Heracross goes insane. Heracross goes crazy. I'm great. Okay, be quiet, please, because all I want is to access my satchel. It is my satchel. I want help from people, but you are not helpful. You're a hindrance, not a help. You're a hindrance and not a help. Oh? I believe I have to kill you with a rock smash to activate the quest. That's what I will do. And I win. You're fletchling. Pathetic to me. Completely stupid. I consider this fletchling a lower level creature. My opponents are pedestrian, completely pedestrian they are. Can we get Pokemon Ranger and Conquest? I tried Conquest. People weren't that interested in it, frankly, and there's not much commentary to be had. It's a good game, but I don't know if it was a fitting... I don't know if it makes for a good stream game, because I'm sort of just doing strategy and then not speaking very much. Pokemon Ranger maybe could be funny. Could be. Who am I and where am I? Who am I and what am I made of? Thank you, Jonathan, by the way. Thank you. I sneak up on you is what I do. Our Gust is terrible. Have you seen Pokemon Lazarus? I think I saw the Pokemon Lazarus trailer, actually. Why does this keep, I can't sneak up on the fella. There's something I'm missing. I gotta crouch first or be at a different angle. It's okay though, I should be meeting the requirement shortly. For the requisite points to challenge the trainer. Cans of lemonade. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the cans of limonata. Shishani. I have low battery on my controller. Okay, listen. Who do you think you are? A sneak attack has killed you. You are done. Oh, you're high leveled, actually. You're powerful. You're as powerful as anyone I've ever seen, actually. Alright, I'll just heal my fella with a potion, that's fine. That'll be just fine. That'll be quite alright. I'm gonna equip you with some berries. And I battled the trainer, and we see how this goes. We see if it's fun. We can see if this is fun at all. You certainly took your time. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. This team composition reminds me of a barnyard vibe. What? What? I'll crush you nice and quick. I'll make short work of you. This'll be over in no time. My 3 important options. I must choose correctly. I'll make short work of you. Can't I be respectful to my opponent? That's not an option in this society. To be respectful? Amiibo Doctor with $2. Woohoo! Oh, thank you. Have you heard about the 1v1 meta? It's growing. Gen 9 1v1? Or Pokemon Legends ZA 1v1? I assume you mean Gen 9 1v1. I've heard of it, of course. Smogon 1v1? Alright, their volume just increased. Let me turn down the damn game volume here. The volume just increased. Go, boy. Is there a downside to switching, or I don't know? I'm not certain. I'm going to use a pig for this fella, actually, because it's fire type, which resists fairy. Oh, my fella died. That's bad. Righto. Who else? Swirlix, is it? Intriguing. I'm so intrigued by this. Any more Pokemon? You got Pokemon. Your final is Vivillon. Vivillon. Who is weak to rollout by a significant margin. I think rollout will do 1,000,000. Might as well use this fella while I have it. Quickly use Thundershock, my friend. Quickly do it. You've done it. And now you perish, but it's quite alright. You've done great work for me. And Tackle will end your career, it would seem. Yeah, I don't like the combat system, to be honest. I don't like it. It's... I see the appeal for some people, though. It's not terrible or anything. It's the best part. It's probably the most interesting part of the game. It's probably the most interesting part of the game. Hothikori Ham. How do you say your name? Thank you very much. Woohoo! One step, just 98 more members and I will become a gnome. Just 98 more. 2 quid from Amiibo Doctor. Thank you. The 1v1 in-game meta is wild. We do tours weekly. Interesting. Scarlet and Violet, I assume. Or Legends. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, not this again. They told me this crap was done with, man. Time to celebrate your promotion? Just... oh my goodness. Here is some pocket money. Spend it wisely, says Juna. Sorry, Jun's BF2 with 2 quid. Woohoo. Oh, thank you. That's Chekhov's Zygarde Sif. That's Chekhov's Zygarde Sif right there. I think it's crazy. I don't want to be rude to people or anything, but I think it's crazy that people have any affinity whatsoever for like the human characters in Pokemon. But not a single one of them has ever spoken to me at all. And the appeal of the game is not the humans, but the the fantastical creatures like Muck and stuff like that. I don't care at all about the humans in the game, in the universe at all. But there's a real fondness in the community for specific human characters. Just I can't relate to it, I guess. To each their own. I've saved a video of... that was unintentional. Some of their designs are cool. They're kind of just anime characters. I don't know if that I even agree. They're just like... So why'd you join Team MZ? It's not for Tawny, I'll say that much. Absolutely not. Some of them have cool hats. Some of them have cool hats. That's reason enough for me. You've sold me. You've sold me. You have... I have to battle Naveen. Alright. Pokemon is anime. The overlap is already there. Yeah, I know it's anime. I'm not saying why are they anime. Like it's a media franchise from Japan with a tie-in animated series and all that. It's not correct, but I just I don't understand the emphasis on the human characters. I suppose. Alright, Naveen, I suppose we're battling. Spinnerack? This is who you come up... This is who you send out? Spinnerack? Completely bozo level choice, Naveen. What's that level? It's a high level Spinnerack. That was a high level Spinnerack right there. That Spinnerack did me in. That was a high octane Spinnerack it was. Whoa. Wait, my Mareep is trying to go outside the arena. It is failing. And then I got stunlocked and killed. What the hell? That wasn't very good at all. That was terrible. Mareep is trying to get the hell out of there. He doesn't want to fight. You're right as rain, aren't you? You're as right as rain. Mareep wants out. Mareep wants out of there. You really are good at this. Perhaps I'll rethink Scraggy's moves. He's so thought-provoking. He's so well characterized. I am compelled by Naveen. I'm so compelled. We need more Naveen writing. I need more Naveen dialogue. Right now I need it. I'm more interested in fashion sketches than academics. Incredible Naveen backstory. Incredible Naveen backstory. He wanted to be an artist, but then life happened. It's a tale as old as time. I didn't even really follow all that, to be honest. Alright, we're up against the Contortionist. Tony, can you buzz off? Why is a speech bubble coming up? You can fight Abra at Wild Zone 5. Neat, huh? Could you get out of my life, God damn it! Let me be free. Let me roam Paris France. Without it's just not necessary. It's not necessary to tell me a thing like that. One of the options was, can I register my birthday? What the hell? Well, that doesn't make... That's an absurd... What an absurd NPC. He follows me around and collects my Pokeballs that I didn't hit a Pokemon with. That's certainly interesting. Alright. What do you have to say to me, Badoo? Do you think there are Pokemon on top of trees as well? What does Snovatonio have to say to me? Trash goes in the trash can. Got it? Okay. You never know what you might find at the other end of a ladder. Littlefinger be like, Littlefinger. Isn't there a glitch where if you talk to the NPC at the right... while walking, you go flying off into the sunset? Can I do that? How do you do that one? That'd be funny. I could do that. Bing chilling! Ni hao! Ni hao bing chilling! Ni hao. My kids will be setting off on their own little adventures outside the city soon, so I am on the hunt for some sneakers to give them. What is this? This delightful building. It's the train station. I'm looking into how my sales are affected by the weather, says the little cake stall owner. Yes, if it rains, people are less likely to go outside to the cake store, it would seem. That seems to be the truth. Many have said so. Oh, it's a balancing act I must do on this platform. Well, I'll take that in a colourful screw. What the hell's a colourful screw? Some NPC probably told me about that once, and I didn't listen at all. I skipped the dialogue. $4.99 from Jonathan. Thank you. Woohoo. When you're in a world where trash and goop become sentient, it's important to clean up. That's true. Wait, how did Garbodor come into existence? Trash creature. They're calling him Trash Creature. We need to learn to move forward without dwelling on our losses. That's damn true. That's damn true. Finally. Some philosophy. If you clean up goop, it cannot become muck. Don't do this. You are killing potential muck. In the future. You are killing muck. Muck death is not good. We don't want muck death. The canals? There's a conspiracy in the canals. There's the Paris catacombs. It is. There's a shadow government down there. Isn't it crazy? Oh, they have war turtle and no peace turtle. It does make you think, doesn't it? It does make you think. In the city, we're all together but alone. Nobody knows each other. A thought-provoking sentiment. A thought-provoking sentiment. So many people around and yet none of them know each other. Except for the ones that you do know. Except for the people you do know, like family members and friends and such. Other people are strangers, that's true. Pokemon are great, aren't they? Sorry, I was just really thinking about that one for a second. Just stopped me dead in my tracks, and I had to think about that one. Just for a minute, I had to just think about that one. And the ramifications of a statement like that, which will certainly be etched in history as one of the most profound statements ever made in a work of art. Alright, where can I go? It's the train station again. Scyther is around. What do you say about Scyther? How long have I been? 1 hour 42? I've been live for 1 hour 42. How interesting. It feels like longer, I'll just say that much. It feels like it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. I was yearning before to explore the city, but now I realize why they blocked it from me. There's nothing interesting happening anywhere. It's all grey and there's... It's all grey. There's NPCs around that tell me that Pokemon are great over and over and over. They tell me that Pokemon are good. One person had the Cormac McCarthy line about how life is fleeting or something. That was good. It's kind of random though. Kind of random. Someone says they want to smell Pokemon somewhere. I don't know where they are. I'm going to find that fella. Where's the fella that wants to smell Pokemon? Let's find him. Let's find that freak. Let's find that weird individual. I don't think much of this urban redevelopment going on in Lumiose. Dear Jimothy, I was wondering what your thoughts are about the Pokemon Ludicolo. Great Pokemon. Thank you very much. Woohoo! For the donation, HDM. Great Pokemon. I enjoy Ludicolo in Gen 3 OU. I do very much enjoy it. With an intriguing type profile and the Rain Dance Leech Seed combo and such things that are just fun and novel and lovely. You see, there's nuance to the game because the citizens don't agree with the wild zones. There's a nuance to a thing like that. We can't be running around with tackles still. Alright, I can teach my fellas some... I have TMs, do I not, somewhere? Indeed. I got Rock Smash, which I can teach to Hera for some stab. That is better than Tackle, certainly. And Mud Shot is probably good on the ground-type special attack. We could... Mareep can learn that. That's good coverage. Mareep can't learn Mud Shot, they're telling me. They're telling me it can't learn such a move. Don't I... You guys can evolve. Oh, is that what that is? Evolve. I can choose to evolve it like that. Vlog sticker for 19 knock from Oysters. Oh, thank you. Vlog sticker. Do I have... Oh, goodness. Do I have vlog sticker on hand? Where's vlog sticker when you need it? I don't have it. One moment, one moment. I have important business. I have important business. We've got to get the vlog sticker on screen. It's very important to me. It's a very important thing to do. It's impressing matter. Vlog sticker is back again. Oh, thank you. You know, I did vlog. I vlogged in Korea. I did it. You can view it even. You can view my vlog. I vlogged. They're saying I could never vlog. They're saying I could never vlog. Let it evolve. And he's become fluffy. Oh. And you can evolve into Pig Knight. He's vlogging and he will never die. Never. They're saying. I got power up punch. That's a great move. That's a powerful move, man. That's a good one. Like the stream, folks. Like the stream. They're saying it's important. They're saying it's a moral imperative to like the stream. It's a biological imperative to like the stream. They're saying it and it's because it's the truth. God damn it, it's the truth. It has become nighttime. They're going to tell me that I need to go to the... Look at the overhead view of the city looks so bad, man. They should just not even show that. They should try to hide that more often. I don't want to see that. Don't show that. Keep that hidden. You gotta keep that hidden. Alright, I've picked up enough Pokeballs. They're putting items everywhere in this game. It's like a monkey brain. I must go and... I must... I'm not even certain what I'm doing. I go to the battle zone. I go to the battle zone. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like filling up the bar to 4,000 or whatever. And battling trainers. I don't really want to do all that. I don't really feel like it. But for lack of much better to do, I suppose I will. Suppose I will. Just for something to do in life. Battery depleted on my controller. Well, the battery's gone on my my Joy-Con. Now what do I do? I don't have battery on my Joy-Con. That's not good. All right, can I play this with only a left Joy-Con, hard mode? Is this possible? No, I have to. I need the whole right Joy-Con is my moves. That's important. That would seem to be important. That would seem to be rather important. It's quite a dilemma. It's quite a dilemma I find myself in. This is the game now. I can move and my Heracross follows, but I can't change the camera angle. And I can't leave either. To leave is a right Joy-Con move. To leave is a right Joy-Con move right now. And my right Joy-Con is not with us any longer. My right Joy-Con is... Well, it's out of commission. I have a... Could I use a GameCube controller, perhaps? I have a Pro controller downstairs. Can I wave dash with one Joy-Con? Maybe I could. It's possible that Legend Czar is done. I think Legend Czar could be finished. I don't know if I can stomach much more of that. But it's time for Banana. Banana's much better. Banana's much better anyway. Let's turn off my Switch. It's been working hard. It's been doing good work. We could charge my Joy-Con for later for a different game, like something good, like Funny Feasts for the DS or something like that, like a good game like that. Let me detach the Joy-Con such that it charges up. And that's all good. My final thoughts on Legend ZA. The game does open up once you talk to Emma in the detective lounge, but the setting is very plain. Does not capture my imagination whatsoever. All the NPCs look like copy-paste anime characters without much... I suppose they've got like interesting clothes on and such, but I don't know. They're not saying anything interesting. The gameplay loop is that you go to the battle zones and you get 4,000 points such that you can battle the trainer. The combat system is, it feels as if I'm just pressing buttons on cooldown as they come down. There's some strategy to like switching in, maybe some positioning. You can go behind a tree. In reality, I'm mostly just pressing the buttons as they come off cooldown, if I'm being honest. If I'm being completely honest. But at least I tried more of the game. I did quit pretty early. Before, and then I insisted the game was terrible before at least trying the main gameplay loop. Now I believe I've tried it. And my Joy-Con died, but if I'm being completely frank, I didn't really want to do the battle zone again. I didn't want to do that. To be fair, you can say that about the main series too. I'm not a defender of the main series either. I don't have Scarlet and Violet. I've never played them. I played my brother's copy of Pokemon Shield. I thought that game was very, very bad as well. Similar problems, to be honest. Pokemon Ultra Sun I didn't like. Pokemon Legends Arceus I tried to play, but they're talking to me for 2 hours and I couldn't be bothered. They're 2 hours of dialogue and there's not even good dialogue. I suppose take my opinion with a grain of salt, because I'm not even a fan of the Pokemon gameplay loop at the best of times. Even Pokemon Renegade Platinum, which is just Pokemon Platinum, and they say it's an improvement, that was annoying me with all the dialogue. Even that was annoying me. Although that game has much more charm, with the visual style is great. The sprite artwork I prefer. But that was annoying me too, even back in the one of the better Pokemon games in people's eyes, and a ROM hack that is said to improve it was pissing me the hell off as well. So take my opinion with a grain of salt. Of course. Not George R.R. Martin's best work, no. Some of you keep saying that I should try ranked. There's no way I'm trying. There's no way I'm trying ranked. I'm just gonna be honest. There's honesty between me and the viewers now. There's honesty between us. I will not be trying Legends ranked. I've seen it. I watched the I'm a Blissey videos. I watched them. It looks sort of okay. It's like a free-for-all battler. It's like a free-for-all battler. Anyway, playing Truck Simulator. Anyway, we're playing Truck Sim. This is like a truck, they're saying in the chat. It's as true as ever. It's as true as ever. Finally, someone saying something real to me. Finally. And I feel right at home. In my truck. Let's get some... I got the trucker playlist, actually. I have the trucking playlist. Thank you, Play for Forever. Woohoo! Thank you. Did I add a member to the... I should have. 202 members out of my goal of 300, wherein I will become a gnome. Let's get some trucking music, because this is just... we need to... We're about to hit the road, and it feels as if... we need some appropriate music to do so, I think. In this game, it's a good game. It's a good game where you drive a truck and you deliver the goods from one place to another in a timely manner. It's a good game, believe me. Please believe me. Please trust me on this one. It's a great game. The graphics are probably my favorite part, personally, of the game. And if you one of the rules of the game, do not drive through a red light. I just violated one of the rules, and it cost me 600 of my dollars, which is... that's gonna set me back. That was a misplay. What are we delivering again? I think furniture it was. We're delivering furniture. Now, that was a red light violation, but I got away with it. Alright. We're already... this is one of the difficult parts of the game, is turning the corners. Is Pikachu driving? Some have theorized that, yeah. There's a damn fire... this damn fire hydrant is blocking my way, damn it. That's crazy. Hey, hey, hey. Let me through. Let me in. StarCraft 2 fan in the chat says StarCraft music. You would know, StarCraft 2 fan. You would know that. I don't think this is Pokemon Czar. This is when you reach the outskirts of the city and you leave Paris. You just have to speak with the trucker NPC and he gives you a new job, a new life. He gives you a new lease on life, and then you see where the flowers come from, where the flowers are made, and where legends are born. And that's why it's called Pokemon Legends, because this is where legends are born, on the road, brother. They're on the road, brother. Pokemon Legends, brother. Legends are born out here on the open road. I know. Dang old Pokemon trainers. France looking worse than usual. This is actually America. I've been hired over in the States, and this is America. Where are we again? I think Iowa, possibly. I don't know where we are. Somewhere good, I think. Somewhere good, I think. We are. A lot of chatters are saying that this is not Pokemon, which is an interesting perspective. I'll go ahead and I'll file that in my mental cabinet and think about that later. I'll go ahead and think about that later, but I think you might be wrong. I think this could be Pokemon. You don't know. You don't know a thing about me and what I'm capable of on the open road. You don't know a thing. Haven't you heard the theory that Mew is underneath the truck? What do you think I'm driving right now, brother? Come on. We can use our minds here. We can use our minds. This is clearly Pokemon. The open road, says chess.com. The open road is reminiscent of a chessboard on turn 1 of a chess game. All the possibilities in the world. I could go 1e4 or 1d4. Or if I'm feeling crazy, 1c4. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. I would never. When it's dark, it's easier to drive with the first person mode. And so I will. Anything but 1c4. Anyone sick of these meta, like 1e4 players? It's kind of embarrassing. Or 1e4, how original. You folks ever read Moby Dick? I started reading Moby Dick recently. And it's a crazy book. My whole life I thought it sounded boring. The guy gets revenge on a whale. The whale represents revenge and how it consumes you. It just doesn't sound that interesting. Little did I know that it's not even about that. There's far more depth to Moby Dick than I realized. It's... Who knew? Do you like the whale lore? Yeah, he's speaking about harpooning and he's speaking about all sorts of things. He's speaking about the psychology of people who go to sea and why they do it and why they leave their comfortable lives to be out in the ocean. It's compelling. It's interesting. Isn't it interesting that whaling used to be such a big industry? People go out and hunt giant beasts for important resources like whale oil and blubber and stuff like that. It was like society needed that stuff and you had to kill whales to get them. And now there was a whole industry built around it, a whole culture. It's all gone. We don't need whales anymore. But isn't that fascinating? There were whole whaling towns, entire towns dedicated to the whaling industry. Can you believe it? Ahab was just shiny hunting. That's damn true. My mother doesn't allow books with profanity in the title. What EV spread am I running on my truck, Sif? Says one trucker. I call my chatters truckers because I know that they're with me in this damn... You're with me on the road as much as anybody, brother. My truckers. One trucker asked me, what EV spread are you running? Full defense on this here truck. And maximum speed. I gotta get to where I'm going, and I gotta get there. And I gotta protect the cargo inside of the truck, of course. So I need defense and I need speed. No, I was playing Legends ZA and I got sick of it, and I said, you know what? We're hitting the road. I did play 2 hours of ZA though. Now people can't tell me that I stopped before the main gameplay loop begins and before it opens up. Now they can't criticize me anymore. I've played I've played a good amount of the proper gameplay loop. Now I don't want anyone to say that. No. At hour 7 is when it gets good, Jim. You missed that. You missed hour 7. Once you're 7 hours in, then Tony says something you won't believe. Tony has a revelation that you won't believe, and it changes, it reframes the whole game. When you get to that point. No, it can't be true. It can't be true. If you folks had a truck, what would you put in your truck? If you had a truck, what would you put in it? All of your belongings? Some solid gold? What would you put in your truck? I'm gonna follow the road rules for once and stop behind that car as I somehow being in first person. I feel like driving properly. When I'm here, I feel like it's a video game and I can do whatever I want. When I'm here, I'm like, let me stop behind that car there. Wait for the red light. How do you make the thin hamster and the flat hamster and the elongated hamster? If you had a truck, you would put inside of it even smaller truck and an even smaller truck inside that truck, and it would be like a Matryoshka doll of sorts, but with trucks instead of with a little human character. Oh. How interesting. Now this is music. Now this is music. They banned Watchog in online battles. Is that because it's because nobody enjoys it and it's a little freak? No one likes it. Have you ever seen Robot Wars? I've seen Robot Wars. I haven't thought about that in years, but when I was a child, I saw Robot Wars. In fact, I got like a book about Robot Wars, and I wanted to make one of them, but I couldn't figure it out. There was like a manual where you can make the robots, but I couldn't do it. It was too difficult for a child. BattleBots, I don't know. Robot Wars is the one I watched. I assume BattleBots is the same. I'm shipping thin hamsters from one place to another. Oh, I've not followed the Robot Wars anthology series or anything. I watched it as a child, and I have not thought about it in many years. But it was cool. There's where they got like a saw blade attached to the robot and they attack one another. Certainly captured the imagination. Fun robot combat. Fun robo combat. Walbot I work for. I'm working for Walbot right now. You guys know Walbot? He's my employer. My chat has... Sorry, I've disconnected from my chat. Let me pull over. Let's pull over right quick here. Reload the chat bar. Oh yes, I'm still live, I think. Yes. Hello everybody. Do a backflip, says one chatter. No, I won't. I can't do that. I might injure myself. Don't do a thing like that, probably. Unless you're trained in doing so. You have to be trained for something like that. You gotta check your mirrors, brother. Yep, there's a car, and there's a car back there, yeah. Check my... And oh, there's this desert road. I've checked my mirrors. I did it. Jim, how do I become asynchronous? We're synchronized. You can't be... We synchronized you. You can't be asynchronous anymore. You're a synchronized chatter. I'm going rogue. I'm going off-road. Just to feel something, just a bit of excitement. Just wanted to have a bit of a thrill. Hope you understand. Just wanted to feel something for a moment. The W on the back of the truck, it stands for Walbot, my employer. Thought you knew that. Thought I just told you that. Media literacy really is dead. People don't know about Walbot anymore. They don't know that I'm Walbot. I just said that. I just said I work for the Walbot Corporation, and you ask me what did the W stand for? What do I need to explain that to? The W stands for Walbot, I have to say to the audience, because they're on their phones all the time. Damn it, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, you went and you ruined society with the iPhone. What have you done? Now people can't even pay attention to simple facts. They can't even pay attention to simple things anymore without losing their focus and looking at their social media notifications. God damn it. Even though there's nothing of value in the social media notifications, but Mark Zuckerberg studied psychology so that they could manipulate you into checking the social media notifications anyway, because there's a little red bubble for some reason that the ape brain of the human mind sees the little red bubble and it thinks to itself, I must see what that is. It's important, and it just says like new post from Billy Ray Cyrus. Which is not important at all. This too is meaningless. That's the real secret, is that it's all meaningless in reality. How terrible. And yet to want for meaning, maybe that's the true folly, is to want for meaning when... Who owed you meaning? For what reason were you owed a meaning? You exist and that's it. There doesn't have to be a meaning. Who said there had to be? Who said that there had to be a meaning? What is he doing, Luke asks me. Luke, I'm driving a truck. Driving a truck and I'm delivering furniture for the Walbert Corporation, who is my employer. This is my competitor. I'm running you off-road. You're done. Now I'm coming up here. Whoa! Well, that didn't work very well, did it? That didn't work very well at all, did it? Wasn't very good. Back on the road, I suppose. Folks, the stream I played Pokemon earlier and then I changed games. That's all that happened. It's no need to panic. When you click on the stream and I'm playing Truck Simulator rather than I played Pokemon before. I wasn't lying. Pokemon was involved. I played Pokemon for much of the broadcast, but now I'm playing a different thing. It's things change, tides shift. Oceans rise and fall, and Jimothy changes the game from Pokemon Legends Czar to American Truck Simulator. At this point in time, you should know that. You should know. They're telling me that I'm right and others are wrong and I'm smart and others are stupid. They're telling me that I am the center of the universe. Well, everything that exists within my brain, and there's no way to prove that that's not the case. Everyone chatting here right now is a figment of my mind. Well, I think I can go up this ramp and get up to this higher point. Let's try. No, that's not doable. Thought I'd give it a go. I'm sliding downhill, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here. This is how I feel in general. Isn't this relatable? Isn't this relatable? Aren't we all a truck attempting to get to from point A to point B a bit quicker? But faltering at the finish line, faltering. And being stuck in between a pillar and the road rail. And how do I get out of here? What am I going to tell my employer? How the hell do I get out of this jam? Maybe I don't. Maybe I never leave. Alright, in all seriousness, folks, I'm probably going to end the broadcast because the initial thesis statement of the stream was to see if Pokemon Legends ZA was better than I thought. The answer is no, it isn't. I could truck, but I could also do other things. I could truck, I could nub, there's much to do. But I feel like having a bit of lunch and a cup of tea now, so we will be back later, but my first stream back in Australia. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the support and the viewership. Scran, another time, Yilks. Another time for Scran. Scran is not appropriate at the moment. Given the situation, Scran is not appropriate. Alright, see you later, fellas. See you later, gamers.